Burlington Alamance Regional Airport, Burlington, North Carolina. Automated weather observation 1742 Zulu. Wind 260 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 23 Celsius. Dew point 01.
Now for the run-up, this is when we test the engine components, make sure everything is working before we get up in the air. Run-up, seats and belts we confirmed. Cabin door, we'll leave this open for now. Door, that's closed all the way.
Is there a lock?
I mean, this is sort of the lock. It's engaged. Flight controls, watch your knees. That one goes up, that goes down. That one goes up, that goes down. Up, down, left and right. Instruments, that's at 0, that's on the horizon, that's within 75 feet, and we confirm 3014, that's right about there, that's at 0. A line that's right at 210, so that's good, that's level. Fuel quantity, that's accurate from what we read, it's on the fullest tank. Fuel mixture full rich, throttle 2000 RPM.
So are you working on your instrumental license right now?
I got my instrument rating at the September of 2017. I'm working on the commercial rating right now, which allows me to fly for hire, which is why I was very cryptic when you were asking me about career stuff.
I was like, Daniel, like, goes, don't spoil this.
Yeah, I realized when I started talking about biking to the airport, I was like, shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. But I think it's
traffic
fine.
at Burlington, where are you guys at?
Now, one of the aviation's greatest pastimes is rating other people's landings.
Is that what this is? Or this?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
There's a plane coming in right here, so we're going to rate his landing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, he does.
I remember the choppiest landing, you were like, that was the choppiest landing I've ever done. I loved it.
Let's see. And come. Oh, he's gonna drop right. Oh, he floated, and drop. Not bad. All right. Trim. Go to neutral. Mixture full rich. Landing light on. Fuel pump on. Close the window. Burlington traffic. Any aircraft in the pattern, please advise.
Burlington traffic, Skyhawk 738 Bravo Golf, left base, runway 24, Burlington.
I see him. Burlington traffic, Warrior 4349er X-ray taking off runway 24, departure to the south off left crosswind, Burlington. Alright, ready?
Burlington traffic 44, we must clear the act, Burlington.
Let's do this.
We're going to try to get off before he comes in.
Okay.
You can see him over there, he's perpendicular to the runway.
I'm excited.
And the runway is clear.
Skyhawk 738 Bravo Golf, turn final, runway 24, Burlington.
Alright. 24, full power. RPM is alive. Engine instruments in the green. Airspeed is alive, waiting for 65. There's 65, rotate.
Yay! Yay!
Climb out at 90.
How's it look, Katie? Awesome! Yeah! It's really cool. I'm so glad this is your first time doing this.
Burlington traffic, fuel truck crossing 64 turn. Nope, in line. He is final traffic.
Alright.
This is so cool!
Burlington traffic, Warrior 4349er X-ray, turning left crosswind off runway 24, departure to the south, Burlington. Now today's kind of a hot, clear day, so it's probably going to be a bit turbulent, just a warning.
Okay.
But
So like the heat patches?
yeah, it's just, when you get a really clear day, it's because of all the turbulence that's knocking all the particulates out of the air.
So does this thing have like a black box kind of thing?
Sort of. Fuel pump off.
That air feels nice. You feel that air, Katie?
Yes, the air does feel nice. It's cooler up here.
Yeah.
Yep. We're about 1,200 feet above the ground right now.
You can see so far.
Yeah. You can see some mountains over there. I like the intermittent periods of weightlessness.
Yeah.
How comfortable are you with doing 0G? It freaks me out, but...
We'll do it on the descent,
Oh my god.
but it'll be very fast.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna contact approach real quick.
Okay.
Greensboro approach, Warrior 4349er X-ray.
Okay, 2 in a row. The first one was the Golf. Go ahead.
It's crazy because that plane right above it, or that's up there.
4349er X-ray is a Piper Warrior, 3,500, 4 miles south of Burlington Airport. Request flight following to VFR flight following to Bravo Quebec 1 Airport.
November 4-1 November, descend to maintain 8,000.
Out of 1-2000 for 8,000, 4-1 November.
November 4-9er X-ray, squawk 3154.
3154, 49er X-ray. This right here tells you our speed above the ground, so we're going 101 knots, which is about a little over 115 miles an hour.
Cool. Yeah, it's hard to gauge how fast we're actually going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 knot is 1.15 miles an hour.
November 4-9er X-ray, contact Raleigh approach 132.35. Good day.
Over to 13235, good day, 49er X-ray. Raleigh approach, Warrior 4349er X-ray with you, 4,500.
November 4349er X-ray, Raleigh approach, Raleigh altimeter 3015.
3015, 49er X-ray.
Is it just kind of like driving a car with like a gas pedal, or?
Well, the gas pedal is here.
Yeah.
What your feet do in the air, well, on the ground.
Feet's for turning, right?
Yeah, on the ground you use your feet for turning. The yoke does nothing on the ground. In the air you have 3 axes. You have pitch, which is that axis, up and down. You have the roll axis, which is that.
Okay.
And then you have the yaw axis, which is controlled by the pedals on the floor. So that points the nose in a certain direction. So left, right. There are 2 kinds of flying. There's IFR flying and there's VFR flying. This is VFR flying. It stands for visual.
November 49 X-ray, contact Raleigh approach 125.3. Have a good day.
Over to 125.3. Good day, 49er X-ray. Raleigh approach, Warrior 4349er X-ray with you, 4,500.
4349er X-ray, Raleigh approach altimeter 3014.
So VR something?
Oh yeah, so VFR stands for Visual Flight Rules, and IFR stands for Instrument Flight Rules, meaning, you know, being able to fly by, like, using visuals versus navigation infrastructure. And getting your instrument rating allows you to fly, like, in the clouds where you can't see anything, and you just have to use all the instruments and all the navigation infrastructure to get you where you're going.
Yep.
070, Romeo, turn right heading 090, back to
I remember because I was like trying to go to that flight ground school, and it ended up being for the instrument reading. And that old lady, whatever her name, Margot or something, she was yelling at me. And me and Diane were taking like 18 pages of notes, and we understood none of it, like maybe half of it.
Right.
And we were like, what? Like gimbal? Like what are those?
What did you say?
The gimbal thing?
Oh, it's gyros.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gyros that are used for the heading indicator.
Yeah.
And the attitude indicator.
Yeah, and we were like, at the end of it, she's like, you guys look really confused. We're like, We just like, we're new to this, and then she's like, this is for instrument rating, like you're supposed to get your private pilot's course. We're like, what?
Whoops. It was the one time that I misled Diane.
Okay, yeah, there's just two.
Can the passenger fly this thing?
Yeah, if you want to, I'll watch, but basically you just turn to make sure the number on the right is the same as the number on the left. That's our heading, and then just make sure that we keep altitude. This 4,500 is basically red like a clock. So yeah.
Yeah, I want to. I've never done it before.
We got the field inside with information delta if it helps.
Ooh.
You know, we're pitching down, so pull back a little bit.
Oh my god.
7-0.
And we're going to the left a little bit, so turn it back to the right.
7-0, Roger, thank you.
Like turn this way?
Yes, turn back to the right. There we go. All corrections. Make sure just enough so that reads 186 like that one does. Okay, so now we're too far to the right, so then correct back to the left. We're still descending, pull the nose butt.
The 1063, contact Washington Center on 135.3. 35.3, good day, 1063.
Yeah, I think that's enough for now.
Okay. It's all about constantly scanning, because there are so many things that can change all at once.
Yeah.
So I'll gain back our...
I didn't know the whole back and forth thing.
Gain back our 100 feet we lost.
Did I take us down 100 feet?
Yeah. 100 feet seems like nothing up here. Like,
oh my god.
I don't even think Davis Library is 100 feet tall, and these things you just drop it like that.
Damn.
Automated weather observation. 1806 Zulu. Wind 230 at 12. Peak gust 15.
Okay.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 23 Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 3016. Remarks. Density altitude 1,300.
Raleigh approach, November 64 Tango Zulu with request.
Woo!
I recognize 64 Tango Zulu is a plane that belongs to the Wings of Carolina Flying Club, which is down in Sanford. They used to be based in Chapel Hill as the Chapel Hill Flying Club until the university kicked them out in 2001.
Why?
They had a few non-fatal crashes in the late 90s, and the last one they had in 2001, they called the authorities before the university, and apparently that was not how they should have done things, and it made them very upset.
They called 911 before they called the university, and the university got upset.
Yes.
What the fuck?
And then also, just with the amount of crashes, it was like a liability on the university's part, and they were thinking about closing the airport at that point. So they were just like, might as well just kick these guys out.
Tell Katie the history behind Forrest Williams.
Yeah, I almost kind of want to write a book about it.
Appreciate
You
it.
could.
We
You totally
see the
could.
transition. Thank you.
Oh wow, just noticed, I heard they did this, in order to make the plane fly more stably, they had to lower the flap on that side compared to this one. See how it's much more flush with the rest of the wing?
Yeah.
So they do that just to level things out.
Huh.
It's interesting.
374 November.
Can I try it again?
Sure. Alright, so now the nose is coming up.
Push down a little bit.
Yes. See, we already gained 100 feet. That was already 100 feet.
Shit.
And that's affirmative. We're presently at 2,900, climbing 10,000. That's in front of November. Maintain VFR at or below 7,000.
It's all about the sight picture, memorizing sort of the sight picture. Okay, so now that's the proper heading, so then you can turn back to the left a little bit just to straighten ourselves out. Make sure that we're level with the horizon.
118.47, outbound storm.
Alright, so now we're going to the left, so then turn back to the right.
Where do I see the feet? Where is the...
This is the altitude, so it's like a clock. So we want to be at 4,500.
Helicopter 678, fly heading 050.
So in between 4 and 5?
You're at like 4,540 feet.
Wait, why is it between 5 and 6 then?
No, because each of the ticks is 20 feet.
Contact 20 miles south of Raleigh Airport, altimeter 30.
So.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
4,500 on the altitude, what is your request?
I attribute most of my flying success to using Microsoft Flight Simulator for years and years and years, because it really gives you a good foundation for the instruments, how an airplane behaves, how to maintain, how to correct very slight adjustments When I first started flying in real life, I had like a death grip on the yoke, and after my lessons, my hand would be sore. But over time, you learn to just be a little bit more relaxed, and it's all very.
It's all about the fine motor movements.
It's exactly. It's none of the whoa. Okay, so now we have to go back to the whoa. It's all about just constantly. Alright, so then we'll start descending.
November, you are
we getting close?
To
yep.
Atlanta.
4349er X-ray beginning our descent to Gilliam-McConnell.
4349er X-ray, you're leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Squawk VFR, have a good day.
Squawk VFR frequency change approved, good day, 49er X-ray. Gilliam-McConnell traffic, Warrior, 4349er X-ray, 8 miles north, 4,000 feet descending, inbound, runway 13, Gilliam-McConnell. Still don't see the airport. I know it's coming up.
Have you been to this one before?
No. I was planning on going with Diane and her best friend. And then her best friend told me that she didn't like flying. And then within 2 weeks, it all went kaplooey. So it's somewhere over here, I just need to find it. I know the runway is quite short, it's a 2,500 foot. So remember, did you think the Horace Williams runway was kind of short?
A little bit, yeah.
So that was a 4,000 foot runway.
This one's half that?
This is a 2,500 foot runway.
Jeez. You want to do 0G?
Sure.
Oh my god.
So basically,
if it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. It'll just be for a second. So basically we just slow down a bit, maintain, just nose a little bit above the horizon, and then you just...
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That was cool. Yay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Severin really likes doing that.
Who?
Severin, during the flying events, he was doing that to everyone.
I haven't met him. I haven't seen him.
He would do it for really long, and people would start freaking out. They'd be like, turn the play back on, like, do it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like the short birds, yeah.
Do it enough just so you can get the sensation for, all right, landing light on, worth it. All right, that's good. Everyone's seats and belts are good?
Yep.
All right. Gilliam-McConnell traffic, Warrior 4349er X-ray, 1,800 descending, entering a 45 left downwind runway 13, Gilliam-McConnell. Aircraft on final in sight. Gilliam-McConnell traffic, Warrior 4349er X-ray, turning left base, runway 13, full stop, Gilliam-McConnell. Okay, notch 2 of flaps.
The flaps like on the wings?
Yep.
Are they full down?
Yep.
Does that not hurt them?
No.
No? Okay. Just creates resistance?
It increases drag and lift, so it allows you to
float,
like retain maneuverability at slower speeds.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to get that flight simulator thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Do they teach you it from like, you have zero knowledge, like what is a plane at ground school?
There are like built-in
anything?
lessons in the simulator actually that are quite nice. But let me focus on landing here.
Okay.
Sorry. My bad. We were a bit slower than I thought we were.
Oh, that was fine.
And the speedometer's in miles an hour, so it gives you an illusion of going faster than you think, because I'm used to knots. But could have been worse.
Is that the Pik-N-Pig?
Yep.
Yay! I'm ready.
Gilliam-McConnell traffic, Warrior 4349er X-ray, clear the runway.
Oh, that's a cool plane. Look at that.
Yeah, that's an original. That's a Cessna 172, but it's from like the 50s. You can tell because this tail goes straight up, where the modern ones are more of a like a 45-degree angle back, like this one. Alright, idle.